What's going on, you guys? Demonic Ducky here, bringing you guys another GM mode Florida Panthers edition. Unfortunately, we were knocked out of the playoffs first round, so we got the entry draft coming up here pretty soon. Let me go ahead and sim to the draft and see if Yamir Yager called it quits. I know Bobby Lou called it quits last year around this time, and it looks like he's still hanging on with us. Let's check to see if he is for sure. We have some free cap. Maybe somebody called it quits. Yamir Yager. No, he's still with us. Unfortunately, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He should be calling it quits pretty soon here. It won't be much longer. I believe he'll be here for... Let's check any overall increases. No giant overall increases that I know off the back of my hand. Alright guys, here we are in the draft. Let's get this draft on the road. We probably have a late round pick, so I don't really see anybody worth trading for right off the back. So we're just going to sim to user pick. We're just going to pick up what we can. I'm not sure if we have a first round pick this year. I don't think we do. I think we have a second round pick. Because I remember trading this first round pick a while back ago. So, oh wait, no, we have a second round pick. We have a third round pick. So, yeah, it's not really a draft year for us. We still have a lot of young guns. So we're just going to take who we can. Who has the most potential out of everybody here. 7th D, 7th. So, yeah, some D-man have some pretty good potential. Third, fourth round. So, yeah, these guys would be our good. Should we get... I don't even know where to start with that name. Burst. I say we get Burst. Has the potential to be a 7th D-man. Any good goaltenders out there? We don't really need a 10D now. Because we got Subban in net. But if there's a really good one, we can probably pick him up and trade him. No. So we'll go back to all players and go from there. We'll probably take Burst. I mean, he's an offensive D-man. We could put him next to Dylan Olsen if we needed to. I like the way his puck skills are. He's not very physical. His defensive skills aren't bad, and his skating's not bad. Let's look at Hindi. Puck skills are they're alright. Shooting's alright. Skating's alright. Physical still low. His puck senses are low. His defense is higher. Probably because he's a two-way D-man. See, his puck senses are better though. I'm gonna go with Burst. Who's older? They're both 20. So I'm gonna go with Burst. Okay, so now it's swapped to low potential. So we're actually gonna sim the entire draft because there's no point in even making 4th round picks. We'll just let the computer pick them up. We'll get right into contract re-signing and everything. See where we're going from there. See who calls it quits. Sim to re-sign phase. Re-sign phase starts today. Did anybody call it quits? Cronwall has been moved. Oilers. No, so Yager's still with us, guys. Alright, guys, let's check out the contracts we have to sign here. Eric Branson. Oh, okay, it doesn't look like we really have to sign anybody. Anybody big. Alright, guys, we do have a few contracts to assign. Just some people like, Yager we have to assign, which I'm actually going to let Yager go. Because Yamir Yager is just not really what we need right now. We're shopping around free agents. That's like 5 mil we can free up. So that's good. And Jimmy Hayes, we're going to see what he wants on a contract. He wants 3.5 mil for 2 years. He has no potential left. He's 84 overall. Good third liner. How would you feel about for... What if we gave you 3.25? Yeah, 3.25 for 2 years. We'll see how he feels about that. I'm not really seeing anybody else that we really have to throw a contract to. Goodrow, we're just gonna qualify. Vincent Trocheck, we're actually just gonna qualify. I don't think nobody's gonna claim him. Because, yeah, his overall really hasn't moved, so we're just gonna qualify him. Drew Shore, we might have to give him a contract. Where was he at? There he is. Yeah, we're gonna have to give him a contract. He's a good fourth liner. We're definitely throwing him a contract. Oh yeah, we're throwing what he wants. We're throwing him 9.75 for 2 years. That way he'll be our go-to fourth liner without a doubt. Nugent Hopkins we got for another year. Weaver, Dylan Olsen, he doesn't seem happy being on the team, so we're gonna release him. We got like a bunch of AHL people to re-sign, which I'm just gonna do those in a little bit, and I'll edit that out because it's just me qualifying people. Uyghur has some decent potential. 78 overall. We were gonna bring him up instead of Nugent Hopkins, and that might be what we need to do because we had Nugent Hopkins up last season, and he really didn't do all that well. I don't think he was ready. Uyghur might be ready, a little bit more ready than Nugent Hopkins was, so we're going to dish this guy a 2-year contract for some chump change. Maybe he'll become something. Connor Brickley, we gotta offer him a contract. No, I can qualify Connor Brickley. I know Connor Brickley probably won't be up on our team. Let's check out our attendees. They should be all fine. Besides Sam Britton. Viskinen his overall should be jumping up pretty soon. How did he do in the AHL last season? He started 49 games, won 22 of them. That's not bad at all. So yeah, he's not a bad goalie. So he definitely has some high potential. Anyways, he definitely has some potential. He'll probably take over. He'll be the backup in Subban. He'll be ready to come up when Mike Smith is about to call it quits. Which Mike Smith should be out of here next season. Which I'm actually contemplating pushing Mike Smith out. Maybe Subban will do better this season, but we're gonna have to find that out over time pretty soon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and qualify some free agents, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are in free agency, and we have to replace Jaromir Jagr because he's gone. So we need a good first line, right wing, center, something like that. And right off the back I see JVR, but JVR is a left wing. So my question is, will it work? But I'm not sure on that. We got Vlasic in there for being a D-man, Mark Edward Vlasic. But he's a little up there in age. He's 31 now, so he still has some time. We got Tyler Bozak as a center. We don't really need a center, though. Kyle Turris is there, too. I mean, we could make a center play, right wing, but would it work is what I'm wondering. Let's check out goaltenders. Maybe we can pick up a goaltender. No good goalies in free agency this year, so we're still gonna roll with Malcolm Subban and Mike Smith. Let me see if maybe we can pick up one that has giant potential. No, I'm not seeing anybody fridge starter. Nobody really good. Sometimes the bot, accidentally lets one go that has giant potential because I don't have room for them. So let's go ahead and go to skaters. I'm actually going to see if any skaters have any really high potential. There is. He's 26 though, so he's not worth grabbing at all. So let's go back to overall and sort it by there. So JVR, I say we throw him a contract because I'm looking. There's some decent. There's Yager. There's some decent people there that we could pick up. Thomas Fleshman. Goodrow actually is RFA, so he's actually in here just shopping around trying to see if he can get signed by another team. But I'm pretty confident he'll come back to us. I'm actually going to offer. I don't know if I should offer JVR a contract or Kyle Turris. JVR has a left-handed shot though, so it'd be kind of awkward having him play. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him a contract anyways. Maybe he'll take it. We're offering him one for 50 more than he wants. 50,000 more than he wants. That way, If he does, because Nashville also wants him, so maybe if he does want to come to our team, he can. Because we do have some cap to work with after we would sign him. So I'm also going to offer one to... I don't think we need Vlasic. Our defensive core seems fine. So I'm not really worried about defense. And he has that left-handed shot. He's a defensive D-man. I don't think we need anybody else on the defense. Our first line, we got Aaron Ekblad and Dmitry Kulikov. Then we got Eric Gabranson with Kyle Quincy. So yeah, we should be fine on defense. I don't know, because he could play next to Ekblad. And then we move Kulikov down. I'll consider it. I want to throw Kyle Turris a contract as well, though. Maybe he'll get on our team. If he does, it'll be great. I'm actually gonna offer him $7 million because he'd actually be a really good pickup because he has that right-handed shot. He could play right wing or center, whatever one's better. Face-offs, him and Ryan Kessler would play center, and he'd get on the first line. Tyler Bozak. We could put Tyler Bozak on the second line, but then where would we put Nick Bukestad? Because he has the right-handed shot as well. We're not going to worry about Tyler Bozak. I'm going to go ahead and dish out Vlasic a contract as well. We'll give him $6 million. It's a little much, but it's for 4 years. So actually, we're trying to grab him for 5 because he wants cheaper. So we're dishing him out $6 million for 5. Maybe he'll take it. There's a lot of teams interested in him, so just maybe he'll take it, and he'll play next to Ekblad. Because we do need to replace Jaromir Jagr without a doubt. So this is big that we do. Even if we can't get these guys, we have to get somebody. Advanced Day. Okay, not one of them has accepted yet. Advanced Day again. Nothing. Advanced Day one more time. Let's check free agency one more time. Maybe, because if we don't get them, we want somebody else in free agency we can grab. We could grab Kadri. Nazem Kadri. But he's that left-handed shot. We really don't want a left-handed shot. It really wouldn't work. Blake Como. I'm debating if we should, because we do need another D-man now that Dylan Olsen's gone. Should we offer Moore a contract? John Moore? I mean, he's still young. Defensive D. Yeah, we're going to offer Moore a contract. A lot of teams are interested in him, so most likely we probably won't get him. I'm going to offer him $250. A little bit more than what he's asking for. Maybe he'll take it. Because he's nowhere near as old as Vlasic is, so maybe he'll take it. I don't want to dish out any more contracts. I don't want to, if they all accept, we're in a cap hole and we're going to have to trade some people. Advanced Day. Still nothing. Advanced Day one more time. Yeah, so we didn't get Moore. He went to the Red Wings. We didn't get Turris either. We didn't get Vlasic either. And we didn't get JVR. So we still need somebody here. Question is, okay, yeah, I don't know why JVR declined. Maybe he wants more? I mean, I'm more interested in Kyle Turris than I am JVR. For some reason, Kyle Turris just feels like he'd fit on the team more. No teams are interested in him right now, so we'll dish him out maybe 7.4, I think would work for 6 years. For 7 years, we'll make it 7, that way I'll take it. It's an overwhelming amount. And we do need another D-man. I guess we try to get Vlasic again. Maybe offer him a little bit more. Maybe 6.325 maybe for 5 years. Maybe he'll accept that. JVR is too far out of reach. We didn't really need him. I just dished him a contract. Maybe nobody else wanted him. We do need a replacement for Jagr, so I might also throw a contract to... I don't want to give one. I don't want Kadri, though. But we might have to. Oh, we'll give JVR one more contract. We'll give him exactly what he wants. I know he's not going to take it, but we'll give it to him. No other teams are interested. Advanced day. Advanced day. And advanced day. They should pop up now or next one. I don't think this team is going in the direction I want to, so that's a no on him. My goal is to win. I don't think this team is going to be in a position to win anytime soon. Perhaps more money will change my mind. So that's a no on Turris again, and that's a no on JVR. So if they're still there, we're going to have to offer Turris more. If he's still there, he's still there. But the question is, do we really want to offer him more? I mean, because we gave him a good amount. I mean, I guess we give him 7.5 is the highest I would want to go. Or, you know, we'll go up to 7.7 because we do got some cap. We'll try to get him up for 7 years. Yeah, we're trying to get him for 7 years. You know, I'll up it to 7.8. Maybe, because I see Chicago wants him. That's probably where he would want to go. And we'll give one more to JVR. I mean, we would have too many left wings, but I mean, we could play him in the right wing position. We'll give him exactly 7, just because he's still not that old, and he can still probably get the job done for 7 years. That way we'll lock him down for probably the rest of GM mode if we do get him. We do need a D-man though, without a doubt. Jordy Ben. I mean, he could play the third, because we do need a third line D-man. He could play the third line. Defensive D-man, top 6. Why not? We'll dish him out of contract. We can't give him 2 mil though, just in case one of them does accept. We'll give him, for 2 years, we'll give him 1.625. We don't want to get too caught up in the cap room here. So let's advance today. Maybe we get one of the forwards we wanted. We really need one of them, but like I don't want to dish out our whole cap to them. Rejected. So yeah, rejected again. Maybe we'll get JVR. I don't see it. Yeah, no. So we're still in the position that we don't have a forward take Yager's spot. I don't see why they won't take him. I really don't know what we should do here, because now that I'm thinking about it, we could actually grab like a lower overall. Maybe taking Tyler Bozak would be the right thing to do. But he's a second liner, so we don't have to force him on the first. Just maybe that might be what we have to do. We'll offer him a contract. He doesn't want too much. We'll offer him 5.5 for 3 years. I don't see why he wouldn't take it. And then since he's cheaper, we'll go ahead and offer, because we do want to get a D-man in there to replace Dylan Olsen. Do we grab Jamie Benn or do we grab Yoki Paka? Which Yoki Paka still looks like he has room to grow. 2-way defender, top 6. Still has a little bit of potential left. Maybe he'll get to like 83. Or do we bring up one of our young guns? We'll offer Yoki Paka what he wants. If he takes it, if he takes it. If he doesn't, oh well. And we'll advance to the next day. I'm not going to worry about getting Kyle Turris now because he obviously doesn't want to come to this team. I don't want to force him on the team. Okay, so Yoki Paka accepted. So we do get him. Okay, that's a no on Tyler Bozak. Same reason Kyle Turris did. He wants more money. We'll just trade to get somebody, without a doubt. Let me meet with Yoki Paka and get his morale normal. I think Slanimir will go down in team history as one of the better decisions you've made. You need to perform at a high level for this team, so don't slack out there. No effect. Just give it straight to him. Because we can always bring up a young stud to take his place. I'm actually going to sim through off season, and we have to trade to get somebody, because I don't think Bozak wants to come to our team even for more money. We're going to have to trade for somebody. Sim up to there. Accepted. Goodrow's back on the fourth line, so we do get a fourth liner. I'm just trying to figure out who we get to replace Jaromir Jagr on the first line, because we could move some of our guys up and have 84 in the first line if their overall doesn't increase, but could be risky, could work. Only one way to find out, and that's to do it. So we'll go ahead and sim the rest of free agency. Wait, I think there's one where you can just sim the rest of free agency. I'm probably gonna do that. Oh, there we go. We're there anyways. So we're gonna sim to the beginning of preseason, and we're gonna have to trade to get somebody. Because let's check what our lines would be right now as we stand. Alright, it'd be Taylor Hall, Ryan Kessler. See, I don't want Huberdale. See, he's still listed as a second liner. I don't want him playing first line minutes. I still want Huberdale right there. But then Brendan Perry's out of place. Because it looks like, okay, it looks like they sent Lawson back down. I don't want Lawson down. I want Lawson up. I'll send Wilson down. Did they scratch Lawson? No, but they sent him down. I do not want Wilson up. Alright, 1 second, guys, and I'm going to fix these lines. Alright, guys, I got the lines all settled out and everything to where we can trade for somebody if we have to. But Lawson, yeah, he's at 85 and he's a third liner now. So he's now on our third line. David Jones is back in the NHL. 77 overall. He doesn't seem to be too happy here. We might want to get rid of him. Goodrow is still on the fourth line. Drew Shore is still on the fourth line. Vince Trocheck's third. Jimmy Hayes is playing on the right wing side on the third line now. Huberdale's on the second line. Nick Bukestad's on the second line. Riley Smith and Brendan Perry's on the first line, which we're going to have to trade for a first liner. I want like an actual first liner now. Like, I don't feel this is going to work with Brendan Perry being on the first line. So I'm going to trade. I don't want to trade Brendan Perry himself, but like I might have to. I don't want to trade Riley Smith either. They have too much chemistry going on. Because Brendan Perry's listed as top 6, but then if you look at it, Riley Smith's listed as top 9. So he'll be happy at playing any line. So maybe we get rid of someone like, I don't want to get rid of Vince Trocheck either. He still has a little bit of room to grow. So what if we trade? I really don't want to trade anybody, but I mean, I guess we can see how this works. I could move Jimmy Hayes up there to the first line. I mean, I could push Lawson across up there too, but I don't want to force him to be better than he actually is. Now this is the way our defense looks, where Uyghur came up this season instead of Nugent Hopkins, which I think would be better for us anyways, because Nugent Hopkins wasn't ready for the NHL. Dmitry Kolenkov and Aaron Ekblad are our go-to D-line. Eric Branson and Kyle Quincy's going to stay as our second line. Hopefully Kyle Quincy's probably going down. He's probably about to retire soon. And Yoki Paco is going to be here for 2 seasons to help us out on our defensive core. He still has a little bit of potential. Well, he did in the free agency. He doesn't now. Uyghur has quite a bit of potential, because if you look at Nugent Hopkins, he was like, yeah, he was still 78, so he actually went down instead of being a 79, because we brought him up way too early. I don't know why I did that, but if you look at Uyghur, he's still supposed to be in the AHL, but we're not forcing it on him. He seems to be a little bit older, so maybe he can handle the pressure better, and we'll just find out in the long run. Also, they had They had Subban down in the AHL. I brought him up to be our backup because he still has potential to be a good starter goalie. He's still really young for a goaltender. And Mike Smith is probably who we'll be rolling with this season. I'm actually not going to trade right off the back to get, maybe this might work. I mean, what I could potentially do, I could do this. And then everybody's what they are supposed to be, like what role they're supposed to be, and then Jimmy Hayes is up there, power forward. I mean, we could roll like that and see how that goes. Because Jimmy Hayes is listed as a second liner, Brendan Perry's listed as a third liner, and Riley Smith can play on any line, third liner. So yeah, this could work out pretty well. So we're actually going to roll like this. I'm just going to sim through preseason. Preseason does not matter at all. We're just going to sim through preseason, and I'll probably end it there. Actually, we're going to play one game. Edit scout and assignment. Let's do the OHL for D-Man for 6 weeks. Because we're just simming through preseason now, and then when we get to regular season, we're just slow sim one game and see how it goes. My concern this season is just to make the playoffs, because it seems like our team is a lot different than it was a few seasons ago. So it seems like we're going to have a harder time making the playoffs. Alright, let's slow sim Carolina and see how it goes. Alright, in the first period, Ryan Kessler gets one on Cam Ward, Fleury and Skinner gets one on us. In the second period, Elias Lindholm. I keep forgetting Carolina's this amazing team this late in the GM mode. In the third period, yeah, Kyle Pozo and Dwight King. Yeah, let's do one more, because that's not starting off the way we want to. Let's slow some Ottawa, because Carolina's this amazing team. Alright, this should be better. In the first period, Perpol gets one. In the second period, Taylor Hall gets one. They must have a new goalie in it. And we're just going to roll times 8 through the third period. Aaron Ekblad gets one. Not surprising, Ekblad's been very, very good for us. And Smith gets one to tie it up. Let's hope our Smith scores. Maybe Riley Smith will get one. Maybe Jimmy Hayes will get one. Riley Smith gets one. I called it. So let's see if we can hold that lead. If we can, it would be great. And it looks like we're going to. And we'll beat Ottawa 3-2. Just like that. Riley Smith getting the goal right when I called out his name. 1 goal, 1 assist. So he's doing good where he is now. Ekblad, 2 points as well. Well, guys, that's going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's off-season stuff, so it's really boring. So I was just trying to roll through it really fast. This GM mode sure is going by fast, guys. We don't have that much more time going. I believe the GM mode ends in 2025. It's 2019 now. So, well, it's 2018-2019 season now. So we don't have that many more seasons to go. So, when we do start the next GM mode, it'll probably be a Western Conference team. I know it's a little early to jump to conclusions. So I already done 2 Eastern Conference teams. Because I've done 3 of them if you count my Rangers one too. I've done the Rangers, I've done the Maple Leafs, and I've done currently doing the Panthers. We're going to play it until the end. Like, we're not going to stop halfway through. So don't expect a new GM mode for a new team to come out really anytime soon. Probably around January. The way we're rolling through this GM mode, we'll probably finish this one around January. So about that time, I'll let you guys vote what team I'm going to do. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.